Hello.
Have we returned?
Are we back?
We're
No,
back
I do know that it is back clock.
at it again.
And the reason I know it's back clock is because it displayed literally right there as Rusty chimed back in.
Yeah.
So here we are. I have made a change.
A change.
Yes. I did some grinding off stream, got everybody up to Broft's level.
Yep.
And Kartumna
Yep.
had 2 wounds,
Yeah.
and we didn't have a fighting type.
Yeah.
And I was looking through our catches,
Yep.
and I discovered that our quarter 7 pallet
Yep.
is perfect.
It is adamant.
Yeah.
It is adamant and has guts.
Yeah, that's a good mon.
Yeah.
So
It is also a good mon for an upcoming fight.
yes, we need a fighting type because we are going to get in a fight with Whitney.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait for this to see this Heracross punch a cow.
It's gonna break a cow's bricks, that's for sure.
So we are ready to go. I did discover one trainer we had not fought in the bug catching zone, and I fought it. Oops.
Oops.
We'll survive.
Okay.
But I did catch Kartumna up. It is also level 30, so we can swap it back if we want. I don't know if we will. We don't get a water stone
For a while.
for a long time.
Technically, you can get one after you beat this gym, assuming he hasn't changed it, if you play on the correct day at the Pokemon World Tournament. Or not the World Tournament, the Pokathlon.
Okay.
God, I forgot that was a mechanic.
I'm not doing that. Let's fight this lady.
I always thought that the Pokathlon was really fun.
I spent a lot more time there.
It's fine. We're not doing it, though.
And I imagine it's probably a little more clunky on a
Really
keyboard
real Game Boy DS.
really real Game Boy DS. My dad works at Nintendo. So yeah,
So here we
Bon
go.
Buns kind of smacked around that guy. No.
Oh no, my attack has been cut. What will I do? Oh, it's dead anyway.
It is dead.
So I've been thinking about trying to get a hold of a flame orb for this guy.
That'd be interesting.
Because he has guts.
Yeah.
That could be very good. And I did the thing again where I a little bit over leveled for this gym, I think. But
fine.
I hope to fight Morty at the end of this.
That's all
At
right.
the end of today. So I kind of prepared not quite enough for Morty ahead of time.
That's fine. We'll survive. Or we won't.
Yeah.
Hey, come here.
The worst thing that could happen is that we won't survive, in which case we'll have a party wipe and everybody will be hurt.
Everybody hurt.
One thing that I'm not prepared for with Morty is dealing with ghost types. I don't have any dark moves. I don't have any ground moves. I don't have any ghost moves.
I don't think ground moves really help you much in this gen.
No, they don't.
Does Ghastly Line not have part poison?
It is part poison.
It also has levitate.
Oh, yeah.
Now, ground moves are a great way to fight Morty in Gen 2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. We've been playing too many older games lately.
You see, I've been thinking not enough.
Where is...
Nope.
Where is the way? What am I doing?
Not sure.
I thought
What is
there
he
was a
looking
way
for?
through in that lower door there?
There
There
is.
is.
Yeah.
Why didn't I go through?
Maybe because you're bad at it.
is taking the translation to from 2 to 3D rather weird.
There's a path through there.
Go up, then down.
Yeah, I know this, but there's a okay. Whatever.
I think that may be how it's in the vanilla game. I forget.
He hasn't changed like the gym shapes yet. Now there
I don't think
hasn't
he's
been
really-
a lot of
change the layout of.
options to
anything.
change that. But yeah. No.
Man, you broke that for it.
For it.
You're dang tootin' I did.
Now Raticate can actually be a little scary because it gets hyper thing and super thing.
With a Guts Heracross, you also have an interesting thing that you can do, the interesting speedrunner strat, which is to go into the battle with a status condition.
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing you could totally do if you want.
I thought about trying to get him burned. There's a bunch of Growlithe and Vulpixes that know Will-O-Wisp up north.
Yeah.
I thought about it. I just ultimately
think-
decided against it.
In this generation, and I would have to look it up to be certain, but I think in this generation, regular poison does less damage than burn.
Yes, but you still get walking poison.
Yeah. But, I mean, you could just hand it a potion before you actually enter the battle. It would probably be easier to inflict poison on him due to poison point.
Yeah, poison point.
You just want to left him paralyzed.
So how does the guts boost work if you're burned? Because burn has your attack.
It ignores that attack drop.
That's what I figured. Because that would just be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Now, Quick Feet does not.
Careful, it's a fairy.
Okay.
Thank you, Ian, for piping in there.
I saw my opportunity and
Technically, Jigglypuff is fairy normal, so fighting is neutral.
Okay, remind me, specially or physically defensive?
Very, very specially defensive. Horribly not physically defensive.
Oh my god!
He got cahoided there.
That was awful.
Generally, fat pink blobs are a little more specially defensive. And yes, there is a whole classification of Pokemon that is just a fat pink blob.
I'm
Yeah.
aware.
There's a ton of them.
Many of which we've seen in this gym.
Many of which don't exist yet, but will someday. Although at this point you could probably say that about any concept for a Pokemon. It'd be true that it will exist someday.
The flat, awful looking Pokemon doesn't exist yet, but it will soon.
Stunfisk?
Very good.
Okay.
Stunfisk looks like it needs to die. Like
Well-
it's constantly saying, "Kill me."
What I mean is, like, you could joke about the gun Pokemon, but
The gun Pokemon exists, Remoraid.
okay, there we go. But we could have an even more gun Pokemon than Remoraid in next generation. It wouldn't surprise me.
We got
All right.
Clauncher.
Let's do it.
And
Blastoise.
I was going to say Inteleon.
Yeah. Inteleon is like so much good. So much good that its hidden ability is Sniper.
Okay, let's see if we can just sweep this and not be a problem.
Take down!
Not gonna do it.
I get taked down. Back it up again. You're never gonna keep me down. Bunny's cool.
Yeah. Wiggly, tough.
You're gonna get intimidated.
It doesn't matter.
How would he crit? Okay. So,
You're kind of getting a little slap choppy here. Chop, 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 chop.
No.
You activated my trap card.
This is what I'm worried about. Oh, you just critted. Never mind.
Well, and I was paralyzed as soon as I hit it was going to die.
Yeah, with the guts boost, I don't think the crit mattered.
Well, you critted, and you were. I was worried that you were going to run out of PP.
Yeah, you were getting a little close there.
Nah.
It was brave to not go back and heal.
So, I was 1 HP down and had like 13 PP left.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Brick break.
I don't disagree.
Now, when I was a dumb, stupid kid, I thought you had to completely walk out of the gym and then walk back in, and I thought that was really annoying. But no, I was just a dumb, stupid kid.
This is the region where the gym leaders don't like to give you badges.
Don't like to give you what?
The gym badges when you beat them.
Yeah, this also happens with Claire.
I would say there's an entire side quest about Claire not.
If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's still weird that it happened twice.
Hey, Anthony, what's up? Oh, berries, that's cool. Bye.
Good old Barry Tony.
Hey, it's Barry Tony.
It's Barry Tony.
He goes about it.
He goes singing in the barbershop quartet. He's Barry Tony.
So I think I'm going to hold on to Heracross for a while.
Obviously, it's pulling its weight.
It did sweep the gym.
Kartumna is going to, as we go, it's going to get less and less good without having access to a water stone.
He's going to keep ignoring Kenya, isn't he?
Absolutely, he's going to keep ignoring Kenya.
Aw. But I like Kenya.
We got our catch here.
I know, but I still like Kenya. I thought you said Giftmons don't count.
Whatever are you talking about? It always bothered me that they put that item ball right there for you to not be able to get. It's like, here's a secret.
It's right here.
It gives you it's like a way to remind the player, hey, you can come back and do stuff when you have later ability. Are you going to go to the Pokathlon Dome?
No.
No.
He's not.
Okay. Valid decision.
I have been training today already.
Good.
I found that berry there.
Good.
You're about to find more. Did you actually grab the spray bottle?
This is the one where you have to get it from there.
Yeah, you get it from right next to it.
You do have to go get to the flower shop.
There is one of them where you have to go to the flower shop at some point, but you go get the bottle from her where, I think it's Crystal. You actually get the bottle from her next to the Sudowoodo.
Yeah, it could be.
Kenya.
It could be like in Link to the Past. So normally in the playthrough, you the chest in Link's house gives you the lamp, but you can totally just skip that chest and not get the lamp. So
and then the chest in the well is also a lamp.
Yeah, the chest in the well. If you haven't gotten the lamp, that almost all of the chests in the escape sequence,
Yeah.
look to see if you have the lamp first.
And if you
And if
haven't gotten any of them yet, then they give you the lamp.
Yes.
That's
That's
cool.
hilarious.
Well, like think that most. How do you get most of the keys in escape? You either kill a guard or it's under a pot.
Yeah.
That's why.
Interesting.
So the speedrunners like grab it from the one in Zelda's cage, I think, was the actual like, any percent strat for a while.
So
The NMG any percent strat. I have to clarify that.
So I think I'm going to kill this Sudowoodo because we have a Bonsley.
Yeah. I think you already got a catch on this route.
Yeah.
That's also valid. It's an Nidorino. You're right. The Bonsley we have is Rockhead. So
the better ability in this generation.
Yeah.
Sturdy's kind of useless.
Sturdy does suck in this gen.
Oof. Let's do anything else.
3 Nuck name's not a great idea. And it may no low kick. Just be wary.
It should know low kick.
Berry pot.
You got that berry pot. Okay, the berry pots are like.
Oh yeah, that is a great quality of life. Being able to carry the berries with you.
I wish we still had that, but okay.
It's one of the very many things that I really like about, particularly this game. The quality of life things that they did here, we've been catching up to since then.
The forever run is always my big one.
Yep. The ability to set 2 hotkeys is really nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually like Gen 5's hotkey system a little.
The one that.
Where you can just set anything to the hotkey.
Yeah.
And it brings up a little sub menu.
Yeah.
That's really good. Nice.
If you have a lumberry or something, plant it.
Right, I'm not going to for a while, though.
What does the fertilizing even do again? I don't remember.
I think it like speeds up or slows.
I think
So-
it slows it down, but gives you more.
Rusty, go back to the berry pots.
Yeah. I think you and I are about to say the same
We're
thing.
about to teach you the same thing.
Yeah.
Go to use.
Okay, so you see.
While you're watering,
Yeah.
press sideways.
Yeah. So water. While the animation is going on.
While the animation is going on, press sideways.
Yeah.
Oh!
Also, when you immediately plant them, you don't have to water. You can tell when you have to water by
Color of the soil.
the color of the soil. So if it's brown, if it's the dark brown like that, you don't have to water. But yeah. So you and I actually were going to teach them differently. So.
Just a little thing to make your life a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yo! Yo, yo, yo!
HMO 6.
That's how this guy talks now. Make him think. Yo, yo, yo!
Well, they've always kind of said that Rock Smash is a straight punch. So you make him like a Sylvester Stallone thing, you know? You make him think. One more punch. Adrian!
I was waiting for it.
So how far away from home are we?
Not very.
A lot closer than Spider-Man was in that one movie.
He was pretty far from. He was in Europe. And
I mean, Rusty's in
Not
Japan.
yet.
Yeah, but Rusty's home is in Japan.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's isn't.
Spider-Man does not live in Europe.
Not in the main timeline. I'm sure there's a timeline where there's a European Spider-Man. Euro Parker.
I can't wait for the next Spider-Man movie, Homeschool, where
And they sing this shit.
where the Green Goblin is his homeroom teacher in high school.
It takes place during the quarantine, so he has to stay at home.
Homeschool.
He's
That's
he's
not
trying
even
to
the joke I was making.
he's trying to figure out how to put the mask on over his
Because
Oh.
he can't pin it on his ears because
Right.
he doesn't have ears.
right. Yeah, they cover his ears, so you know.
Oh, he just gives you brick brain.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty sure
We
you
already
should
have
get
it, though.
right here.
Now you can teach us something else.
Yeah, now if Q7 pallet dies, we can still have a good fighting move.
Yeah.
Probably on Bonbons, but I'm hoping our Heracross, makes
Yeah,
it.
he'll be fine. You just got to watch out for that red glowing weak spot that his flying moves.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. What do these twins have? Probably Psychic Mons, right?
I don't remember at all.
Typically, I think they have like
I don't remember.
if memory serves.
And
I would imagine Pokemon.
And mine doesn't, so I'm not even gonna try.
Love
I
is
remember
still
that there's a
using
couple
Thunder
battles.
Punch real well, so.
And they probably have plus and minus, so you don't have to necessarily. I would be very surprised if you run into a static right now. So you should just be able to hit them.
Hey, you got Quick Claw.
Kohoitl.
He paralyzed your Coquitlo.
Coil. Oh, don't worry. He'll give you an encore.
Good bonking, Rusty.
Soon.
That's really all that Bront is good at right now.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, I would love for him to have a ground move
Yeah, some stab wins.
and ground move. So we do get a catch there. I'm going to run to the Pokemon Center and heal Kohoitl.
Yep.
You might stop and see if you can pick up some healing items too, like some full heals or
Yeah,
whatever.
I got used to having a steady supply of full heals. I
You
don't
lost your pickups.
really anymore, yeah. 2 Pokemon with pickup in the early game is
Busted.
choice.
Pretty nice.
I still have a bunch of Hyper Potions.
It's so bad.
Just like the power glove.
Now, is this the gen where they started giving us better stuff as we go? It's not. Okay. I like the stores that
I
check
think,
how many badges you have.
Yeah.
And
I think-
change their inventory.
I think that was Gen 5 it started really doing that, but it's either 5 or 6. But I'm
Ha.
thinking 5.
I hope you have Burn Heal.
It's better have burn heal.
Ha! I hope you have Burn Heal, is what I'm saying. What kind of balls do I have?
Ball!
3, 4 heavy, 1 ultra. I'm gonna buy some gray balls.
Those are great. You don't get a Premier Ball.
I think in this gen you just get Premier Balls for.
Yep.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Oh, I hate it. Mom spent some money. Great.
Kebby Berries. Super Potion. Oka Berries.
I grinded for a bit.
Until?
Ooh, bonbons.
Getting Silk Scarf is not.
Another not a bad idea on your dog fan.
Yep. I think you should give your Dawn Fan the metronome.
The metronome?
Yeah.
Yes. I was thinking about that. Metronome with rollout is great, isn't it?
So,
Yeah. There's some synergy there.
Yep.
Like I said, I just don't like rollout. That also lets you put the quick claw on somebody like Pallet.
who's not the speediest boy around.
It's not.
That was the one thing where I used him. I kept being outsped by something, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, you know, there would just be the occasional thing where I'm like, all right.
Heracross would generally, especially back in like Gen 5, it would almost always run Choice Scarf.
Which makes sense.
Scarf Moxicross is great.
You do just kind of press the win button.
I have absolutely just swept teams with the Scarf Moxicross. Awesome.
I love Moxie sweeping.
It does feel really good.
Like, I don't like being on the side, like, how do I beat this? But putting your opponent on the, oh god, what do I have to beat this is one of the best feelings. Like,
Whatever.
Yeah, what else?
I fucked up, and that's win. He fucked up.
Yeah.
That's...
Leading with your Charmeleon probably was a good idea here. These are also red and blue version exclusives.
Ah.
That was probably done intentionally.
I probably a Thunderwave myself, but it's alright.
It's whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Because this is my United States, so whatever.
I'm glad that Starmie didn't decide to bubble beam Cahoytle.
Yeah.
That
he went.
would have hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went for the spread damage, though.
Metal Claw on Cloyster?
Fire Fang is...
Your most damaging move is probably Dragon Rage.
Yeah. Fire Fang is neutral is what I would say.
Possibly cut.
It's gonna die anyway.
Cloyster has Mastiff. As you can tell by the giant goddamn shell. It's your
hey,
mama.
Mom, did you buy something? Great.
Why do you never talk to your mother?
What if she's just buying things for us all the time because we don't ever call her and she's sad?
Honey, I found this great thing for you, and why don't you talk to your mother?
Talk to your mother. Well, Rusty, how would Smashly behave? This is Smashly we're talking.
It is your character.
In the D&D campaign, that Smashly is based on. I don't know. If she had access to a cell phone, probably
Maybe.
not. No, she probably wouldn't be calling her daughter every day. Definitely would not be buying gifts.
With their money.
And Bonkley wouldn't be giving her mother access to her money.
Drowsy.
Yeah, I finally was able to get out of that hole.
I was not expecting the Drowsy to survive that.
It's beefier than
Then people give me
Abra.
credit for it.
Beefier than Abra is not really saying anything.
No.
I said he's beefier than people give him credit for.
The thing that comes to mind that's less beefy than an Abra is a Caterpie.
Is this your catch?
Zangoose?
I'm asking.
It would be interesting. I've never done a Zangoose before. But I really like Bonbons as my normal type.
Yeah.
I like having the coverage and Dizzy Punch.
Yeah.
It's useful for most of the game. And the little bit of attack boost that it gets, it's already quick. A little bit of attack boost that it gets in the hack makes it great. Like 5 points BST is good.
Yeah.
I
I can only make educated guesses as to what's going to be on this route, so I don't know.
I wasn't thinking about Zangoose, but now I kind of am. I like Bonbons. We don't need a plan to replace it.
Yeah. I'm assuming Stantler is still on this route. And if Zangoose is here, then Seviper is probably also here. So those are just options that I'm kind of thinking of out loud.
I had my page up. I was thinking about a Pidgeotto, I think was what I was planning. Let me pull up my list real quick.
So it can be nice to have flying types.
Flying types are nice.
As someone who keeps running into the problem in their playthrough of not having a main flyer on.
Well, I'm assuming in a couple levels he's going to have a charge.
I am going to have a Charizard soon. You're not wrong. So during the morning and day, we've got which we have for. Oh, I was thinking Ledian here.
Okay.
But we've got Nidorina, so we could have a friend for Nidorino. We've got Growlithe and Vulpix, Pidgeotto, and you're right, Seviper. And at night, Noctowl instead of Ledian, it looks like. Noctowl and Ariados.
No Stantler?
Yeah, this is
No, Stantler is in both, day and night.
okay.
So what do you think? Ledian or Seviper?
Well, you already have a bug with Heracross.
It's
And
true.
Well, I think we're less inclined to think on pure type reasoning. He's going to get a lot of redundancy. For example, Seviper already does step on Nidorino's toes. I think Seviper probably does things that you don't really have anything else comparable to.
Yeah,
I think it would be the most different.
that's where I would be coming from, because you're about to have a flying type at a couple of levels, and you're also already got one of the best bugs in the game. And I think Survivor would be interesting and gives you some cool offensive poison, which you don't get very often.
I don't think there's a bad decision.
Yeah.
Ledian is one of the ones that has been boosted a lot, though, in the hack.
I figured he would.
Yeah.
Because it's a cool looking Mon that is really just underwhelming in the game.
I think I think in the sprite, its hands look like baseballs.
Ew.
I think this is maybe the most friendly of its sprites. Ledian often looks like it can kick your ass, and then it just
Can't.
can't.
It's got a little bit of a Sentai thing going on.
Yeah,
Go
it would definitely be on if you made a Power Rangers team. It would be on there for sure.
Go Sentai. Go Sentai.
It's not a bad pick.
How about this? I've got a flip of the coin for you. If it survives the Dizzy Punch, catch it.
Okay. It did not survive a Dizzy Punch. I kind of knew it wouldn't, though.
Yeah. We did kind of stack the deck there a little bit, I will admit. Three Nook Name! Three Nook Name's gonna drop. I would say the most fire album, but
Yeah, it's more chill.
nah, you don't understand. He's gonna drop the coldest album.
It also is about 8 levels going to get the most absurd coverage move in
think
the
you're
Earth
talking
Power.
about Earth Power. There's your survival.
There's a boy.
Oh,
Also-
you think it'll survive an Aurora Beam?
I wouldn't risk it.
I would not. It might have survived one at full. It might survive one, but if it crits, you do have a way to paralyze it. But
Or I could
we
just
need
catch it.
or if you could just do it.
Do it.
All right, Nathan.
Let's go with G.
Ian.
A.
Nathan.
M.
Ian.
G.
Nathan.
R.
Ian.
S.
N.
Could use a vowel. E.
Yeah, we could use like 2 vowels here.
Hey.
This is awful.
K. Gamgersneck.
O.
Oh.
Oh.
Gamgersnecko.
Okay, well, that's what we are. And that's who we have decided to be.
Rusty, did you know that you invited both of us on into your stream?
Yeah, I did.
Gamgersnecko.
Listen, we've had some beauties of names.
Poisoned.
Ralph. What?
I'm gonna go deal with a cat.
Do it, you won't. Goose.
So I'm not trying to train right now, but I am going to take the XP.
Yeah, there's no reason not to. Under normal circumstances, I try and kill every wild Pokemon I just happen to encounter.
Oh, hey, Bill.
Do you think it's worth going back to Goldenrod to check out a gift Pokemon?
I don't know. Is it worth it to grab a cast form?
Is it a cast form in this game?
It is.
Huh. That's up to you.
Nah. It will be there if we need it.
Yeah. You're also going to eventually go back to...
Go back to what?
Eventually you're going to go back to Goldenrod
Yes.
when you do the radio tower and such.
Mm-hmm.
Keep in mind, you don't have to fight Morty yet. You can go all the way to Olivine.
I don't think that's true.
He added a barrier of some sort if that's the case.
Oh, hey, look, there's a trick room just right there.
There you go. There is a rival fight in there.
Yep. So there was a Shadow Claw. Do we have anybody that learns Shadow Claw?
I know one.
Bunch of boys. So I'm thinking maybe we've got Thunder Snow coverage on Bun Buns.
Yep.
Maybe we get rid of Fire Punch, throw on Shadow Claw, and take advantage of our immunity to Shadow Ball for this fight.
Often putting things that hit go super effectively is a very good idea on an alt type.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
Even curses are going to be fairly easy to deal with. It also gives us another option to deal with psychics.
Yep.
All right. I just want to make sure we do want to keep Thunder Snow.
I think especially since you've got Kahootla on your team.
Yeah.
I don't see any reason to keep Fire Punch over Shadow Claw. Other than just not wanting to use the Shadow Claw TM.
Well, it's here at an opportune time when we don't have a great super effective move. So.
Yeah, it's probably on purpose.
Yep.
But Nathan said that you don't have to fight Morty. You can go all the way to Olivine. That's correct. But after you fight Morty, you can go all the way to Price. Because the last time I did it, I literally fought Morty, went to Price, beat Price.
I think technically you can go to Mahogany right now.
Uh-huh.
You just have to go through Mount Mortar, which is kind of a slog.
Nope. I know for sure I can't do that.
But
See?
But after I beat Morty, I went to Price, kicked Price's ass. Just because, fuck it, why not?
You also get a catch in here.
Yep. Bonk.
Oh, you're one of those.
What are our catches? Cubone, Magby, Grimer, Duskull, Shoopit.
Those would be neat.
Rattata coughing.
Yeah. Shuppet would be neat.
What?
say those off again. Shuppet would be neat, and there's one other that.
Cubone, Magmi, Grimer, Duskull.
Yeah, it was Duskull.
I don't think you have a ghost.
I don't have a ghost type, and I like Duskull's line a lot. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do here. I am going to put Bon Buns up front because of coverage and resistance to most things. Or not weakness to most things.
I think he leads with Ghastly in here. That's what I remember. Unless they've changed. No. There's not a technical difference.
Hey, you have anti-hunter countermeasures.
I can actually hit that Haunter with Dizzy Punch also, if I felt that.
You are scrappy.
Hey,
Alright.
HD, Nancy.
You can see how useful Bon Buns is, though. I could have continued sweeping this team with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It did set up a Reflect.
It did.
Firefang missed.
You'll be getting a flamethrower here.
Is it time to remove Metal Claw or Dragon Rage?
I would say Metal Claw if you were going to do one.
But do I want to for Slash? I don't know if I do.
Well,
yeah, Slash is not great.
say
It's
it gets you
almost great.
It gets you 20 more base power, 100 accuracy versus 95.
If you're gonna go with the normal move, you might as well go back and get heavy.
Yeah. But it's got a boosted crit rate, and that doesn't really...
Charizard line doesn't have anything to do with crits.
Not really.
But kind of a moot point anyway, because you're gonna get flamethrower in 2 levels.
What have I done?
Figured you knew something I didn't.
This was a mistake.
I didn't actually figure that out. I just wasn't paying attention.
I saw the Magby, and then promptly forgot what it was.
Me
and then
too. I forgot what it was and was just like,
You're spreading out
that
your
game
XP.
needs some XP.
Whatever. I'm going to shove you out of the way.
Yeah, whatever.
I like how Zine watches him go.
There's probably a joke there, but
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it.
I can't fathom the methods of a man.
Nathan's methods are, that dog is so cool. Which, granted, it is,
Cool dog.
but that's his methods.
A dark move.
It's not a great dark move, but it's a dark.
It's alright if it's got stab.
Do I want it over takedown?
Yes.
I don't like takedown. It's not, takedown isn't that much stronger than
Like
headbutt,
or
um,
strength.
and it has the annoying imperfect accuracy.
And it also hurts yourself.
Yeah, and recoil. It's not a great move.
I don't really, without Kartomna, I don't really have a way to deal with Numel other than punching it really hard with Bonbons.
It's fine.
Which turns out fine.
But it's true, you don't have a water type.
Yeah.
I think that here in a bit I'm going to swap out Bront for a water type. I don't know which one yet, but Bront continuing to not have a
Stab move.
stab move is really frustrating me. And I also learned that it naturally gets magnitude if you, during level up, if you have a Donphan before it evolves naturally.
Yeah,
It gets it like in the teens.
Yeah, you have to hard steal.
Yep.
I want to be clear. I don't hate that as a mechanic. I like having some bonus moves for breeding or, whatever. But if it's the only stab move...
I forget where the move preliminary is in this game.
Yeah, I was trying to think about that. Is it in Hawthorne? Or the Dragontown? Blackthorn?
Maybe.
Yes, it is in Blackthorn.
Yeah, I think it's next in the same house as Move Deleter.
Yeah.
It is. It's true. You are correct.
I did it.
That Rattata knows Crunch at level 22.
Yeah, it gets it.
Sounds like you're telling on it.
I am. It broke the rules.
That man is playing Galaga.
I don't think we didn't see it. But Nathan, that was the small nod to how he beat the thing. Galaga. That's what the thing. More like Pop, am I right?
So you said you're going to get a Duskull here?
Yes.
Because
I like Dusclops.
Yeah. Eventually it'll be Dusknoir.
And just
Assuming you evolve it.
That one evolves with Reaper Cloth, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm assuming he got rid of Trade Evolution. So
yeah, you just use the Reaper Cloth on it.
I guess in this game there's no Eviolite, so there's no real point in holding it.
Yeah.
That
man's here. That Ziggy boy was here.
That Ziggy boy, though. The only time I think I've ever used the Dusclops line, there was an other meta that Smogon did where you could basically give up your ability slot to hold a second item. I believe it was called dual wielding. And so on that team, I had a Dusclops that had both an Eviolite and a assault vest.
Oh.
It
So it just didn't die.
Hey, Nathan, fuck
Yeah.
you. That's awful.
And then I think I did Seismic Toss, Nightshade, Power Up Punch, and Drain Punch, I think.
I'm a little surprised you didn't have like burn way and or toxic.
I mean, technically you could learn like Fire Punch, but there's no way to do that.
Will-O-Wisp?
Will-O-Wisp, you
Right,
can use it, it's
Assault Vest.
And yeah, it didn't die. The problem with that is the only way you can heal is if you Drain Punch.
Drain Punch. But if you got enough power-up punches off, it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Power Up Punch, I think, is my favorite thing about X and Y.
X and Y is one of my favorites.
Man, I just want one dusky boy. There
Oh, hey,
he
look at that.
is.
One
We got a
Dusky
Dusky Boy.
Hey, you paralyzed.
Well,
Good job.
okay. Probably I Shard here is my weakest move
Yep.
It would survive it.
on my
Dragon
whole
Rage.
party. This thing's attack is #garbage.
Not great.
A crit will kill it. Hey, look, a crit. Killed it.
Familiar faces, worn out places.
I'm so proud of you, Three Nook Name. You did so good.
I tried to warn you.
I'm so proud of you.
All around me are familiar faces.
Well, and it's something to keep in mind.
Worn out faces.
Yeah, thank you, Ann. A thing to keep in
faces.
mind. Thank you. A thing to keep in mind when you're grinding a Pokemon down like that is if I do get a crit here, will it kill? And in this game, it's really easy to do just because a crit is going to do double the damage you just dealt. So it's pretty easy to eyeball.
Yeah, no, I knew that it could. I was counting on it not happening. I knew that you didn't even need to tell me. I knew that a crit would kill it.
Yeah.
I was just betting on it not critting.
Well, you have to understand that my experience with catching Pokemon is in the context of a Nuzlocke, where I can't afford to take that risk.
Right.
He hasn't actively caught a Pokemon a normal way that's not a Nuzlocke in a long time.
Yes, I have.
Okay, you being a post game throwing fastballs is not a normal playthrough.
Throwing quick balls.
Throwing quick balls, not fastballs. I'm throwing quick balls.
I admit that it is a pretty easy way to catch Pokemon, but it's not entirely.
Well, you also have the most boosted chance of catching a Pokemon that you possibly can.
That's true.
Because you got the catching charm, and you have a full Pokedex, so that means that you cannot be more likely. There's no way to influence it to be more likely to you get a critical capture.
Besides pelting with the Master Ball, you are. The rest of you will draw in the electric types. See? An electric type.
Nathan?
Yep.
Not sure about that one, bub.
Well,
Throw a great ball out of
all right. A heavy ball it is.
It's a great ball.
That is great.
Ian.
K.
Also, you don't need to wait for me to shout out your name. You guys can just alternate.
Yeah.
L.
E.
P.
N.
O.
D.
D.
R.
End. Glapnotter.
Nordic ass name.
It is something. Sounds like something you would buy at an IKEA.
Yeah, right there. That's the Clapnorder.
It's the legendary flute that Odin gave to Thor's brother.
Glapnotter.
Thor got a hammer, and his brother got a flute. The non-Loki brother.
You know, like an actual,
Yeah, there were a bunch of siblings, weren't there?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'm
not going to pretend to be an expert.
Let's be honest. Just like motherfucker teleported there.
Yeah.
Fucking flash stepped. Yeah, no, in Norse mythology, much like Greek mythology, the main god like to fuck.
Rusty, can I hear your best Entei cry?
Hold on. Just a second. I'm trying to remember.
And by remember, he means Google.
No, I'm actually not Googling because I don't want to cheat. God, it's been so long. All I remember from the movie is he had kind of a proud voice and could actually speak to Ash.
That's because that's not actually an Entei. That's an illusion created by the spell of the unknown. The movie you're referring to is, of course, the spell of the unknown. A double entendre because unknown are letters and spell things.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my impression of Entei.
Ian, can I hear your best Entei impression? I always thought it was more of a boom.
That's all I got.
Rusty, can I hear your best Raikou?
I'm not afraid of the darkness.
No, Rusty, that's Riku.
I want to fuck both Sora and Kyrie, and I'm not sure how to deal with that.
Ian, can I hear your best Raikou?
Hold.
Before he looks it up, it's a
You go.
Rusty, can I hear your best Suicune?
Too far.
I always thought Suicune looked more like a cat than a dog. So
Yeah.
just like a...
Please stop making that noise.
That was like a pre-burp.
Did it come through? I was trying to do a purr.
Something came through.
Is that like the beginning grumblings before you burp?
I'm sorry.
Ian, can I hear your best Suicune?
If I remember, it's very like kind of high.
I think it's kind of high up
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
especially toward the end.
Yeah, and it. Oh God, I don't remember what it is at all.
It's a
No, Nathan, that's the Final Fantasy VII.
no, it's not a. It's a.
That's what I got.
Anyway, that was Ian's impression of me doing an impression of Suicune.
Man, I don't know what you want from me.
An impression of Suicune. I told you what I wanted.
There you go.
That was pretty pathetic.
Motherfucker, I tried to.
You did your best.
I wasn't an insane person like you and was able to memorize the crimes of all Pokemon before Gen 8, before Gen 7. No, when did they do the change? Did they do the change Gen 6?
Gen 6.
Gen 6.
Jump for 3D.
Yeah. Because I'm not a goddamn insane person. I did used to play a game with him where I would literally get on the Pokedex and just randomly select a Pokemon, and
I would say more often than not, I got it right.
you got it right like 70% of the time.
Oof, you got Aftermath.
I
You
did.
did.
That was a bit of a gamble.
What you're saying is you didn't do the proper aftermath.
Stop.
No, not saying that.
I said it.
Dip.
You're a goddamn.
I'm a goddamn.
I was gonna say something else, and then with that goddamn, and I'm like, that's mean.
Well, I'm glad you decided to say something, nothing at all, instead of something not nice. That's personal growth, Ian. Proud of you.
Yeah, it was not a great thing to say. So,
Don't say it.
so
That's good.
well, What?
Let's go.
In the base game, his Gengar's, his Ace's Gengar
Like
is level 25.
28. Is it? No, 25. Yeah.
Yes, Whitney's 20, Morty's 25.
Well, I doubt that level is still the same.
That's probably true.
Good job, Bront. Shup it.
Good Fant Bront.
Now, shup it. Yeah,
Pop shup it.
I made that joke earlier. Nobody reacted.
Well, luckily I was here to make it better.
Fuck you. See, I don't mind being mean to him, but I'm not trying to be, like, disparaging, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no!
So that's why I stopped myself early.
He's probably going to use something like Dream Eater, just Awakening.
Yeah, that's
Isn't that what
no
he did?
items in battles, Nathan.
Right. Ooh. Ooh. I mean,
Heck.
yeah. Ooh.
Woo!
You take shots at 3-Nuck Name. 3-Nuck Name shoots back.
Don't miss.
If you come at 3-Nuck Name, you best not miss.
Nothing but don't miss.
The Bront can't flee.
Don't worry. Subtract with the Brunt.
Bront's trapped with him. So you can't abuse super effective moves on Sableye. You just gotta win.
No, my plan was to dizzy punch it with bonbons.
Hey, Rusty.
It's asleep.
Hey,
What?
Rusty.
What?
Dragon Rage is a 2KO.
Your mom's a 2KO. Ha! Got him.
Dragon Rage should 2KO just about anything you fight. At least until the next boss.
That is a lot closer to not being a 2KO that I was comfortable with. But
No wounds.
you got
You did it.
fog.
Proud of you.
Man, putting bonbons to sleep kind of really...
Sleep's busted.
hecked my plans, but we got around it. We learned assurance with Bront at the right time.
Yeah. So I always walk. Yeah. So I always walk off here.
Yep.
And I always felt like a
Hey,
gamer
bought
when I
something
did
with
it.
my money again. Cool.
So the animation for Assurance is kind of a could have had a V8 sort of palm slap.
Uh-huh.
And one of the more notable Pokemon that gets it is Coughing. You know, the Pokemon that doesn't have palms.
Well, it's also the Pokemon that, like, if you are coughing, I'm likely to, like, pat you on the back to try to make it better.
That's probably what it is.
Well, in this day and age, if you're coughing on me, I am very much likely to hit you in the face.
Also, not a bad point. Hey, look at who's in the back of the room here.
Is it me?
Are you Fantina? A moonstone.
Moon!
I was not expecting to have that this early. Do I want Nidoking instead of Bront right now?
It's possible.
I don't know if you're gonna get a ground move any earlier.
You have to look it up. I think it does. I can't remember if it's it or Nido Queen that gets Earth Power fairly easily. I would have to look it up to see specifics.
What's up, Fanty?
Maybe both.
Good.
Would you look up Nidoking's learn set in the 30s and below so I can investigate that decision?
Can you take a look?
Ooh.
This is assuming he hasn't changed movesets.
That is what I'm currently looking up.
In Generation 4, withholding Nidorino will get you Toxic Spikes at level 35, Ladder at level 38, Poison Jab at level 53, Captivate at level
43.
50. Yeah, that's what I said.
I said 50.
43. Captivate at level 50, and then Horn Drill at level 58.
Okay.
That's for Nidorino now.
That's Nidorino.
For
The
Nido.
only one I would even consider is Horn Jab. Or not Horn Jab, Poison Jab.
Right. So what about Nidoking?
Thrash at 23, Earth Power at 43, Mega Horn 58.
Okay. It does have some stat changes. Its BST special attack is 90 and attack is 97. And Nidorino gets Super Fang at 65.
It's kind of cool.
Um,
I don't think it's worth holding it back that long, but
no. The question is, do we want to hold it back for Poison Jab? What level?
45.
45.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
If you evolve it now, you'll get Thrash. In a few levels.
Yeah, you get it at 23.
It has Poison Point.
Yeah. I do think you have the Poison Jab TM. Maybe misremembering that. Yeah, it looks like I'm misremembering that. But you can use the Poison Jab TM on it.
That's what I'm looking at now.
Holding back until level 45 is the
Also, you might check.
Automatically obtained after battling Ariana on Route 47. What route is 47?
It's in Johto. I think
That's on the way to that new zone, onto the
Yeah, I
on
think
the way
that's
to the
the
new. That's what
No,
we're going to do.
Safari Zone.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
Like I said, the only other one I consider is holding it back till 35 to get Toxic. Toxic Spikes is cool, but by no means broken.
Well, you get more usage out of it in this hack because things have more bonds. Like, Nathan in his playthrough would get a lot of usage out of it because everything's got fucking 6 Pokemon.
Yep.
But
And it learns Dig that we can use until then.
Yes, you absolutely can teach it to do.
So we're gonna go Poison Jab TM right after we beat Chuck.
Sounds good.
And we're gonna evolve it now and get Thresh.
we we get ready for that king
Actually,
shit.
no, we have to we have to beat Steel Gem Jasmine
Yes.
first before that area unlocks. But we are doing this right now. Any objections?
Sounds good to me.
It's your game.
Evolve Zoblere.
We really fucking named it that, didn't we?
Zoblere.
So for now, experience share, but soon, poison barb.
Yes. And actually, if you're running Thrash, Silk Scarf's not bad.
We don't have thrash yet, and I want to grab
You'll get it in 4 levels.
dig.
Yeah. Yes.
I dig.
Yeah, I can dig it.
All right. Thank you guys for your help with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he decided Nidoking needed better attack and special attack. It's already fine.
In competitive, the Nidos typically run special sets.
Yeah, but that's because of their access to like Blizzard.
They do
Don't
have.
generally run Blizzard.
Yeah.
Ice Beam is
Hello, Mr.
ugly.
Stephen Stone.
I wonder why it gives you the steel plate.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy because his last name's Stone.
Yeah.
He give you the stone plate.
That's literally what it's named.
So one of the really cool things about this hack is that these plates are not just hidden around the world like in item balls. He actually made them a hide and seek thing. Like one of them, the bug plate, is in the bug catching competition. Not
cool.
in the national park.
In the competition.
In the competition, and not as a reward for winning.
It's just a hidden item that only shows up during the bug catching competition.
He did a lot of programming to make a lot of them hard to find.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He's also giving lore, like, little bits of lore for it. Go down,
Okay.
go right.
Are you talking about right here?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
you're not wrong.
I don't think you have anything that really useful.
I'm gonna look. There might be something interesting.
Nope. I mean, it's good to have something like that, but
Yeah. If we had a Butterfree, we would definitely.
Actually, that's a Dodu.
yeah, it's not what. Oh no, you got.
I will say
Pursuit.
that right now you're a little ground.
I'm a little what?
Ground weak.
Yeah.
A third of your team is a third.
Half his team
Half
right
your
now.
team. I was thinking Charizard, but I'm like, well, we're not there yet.
Say now in a couple levels he'll have an immunity.
Oh yeah, I put Shell Bell on this boy.
You did. That seems to come in handy. since it's slow enough that it's going to be taking damage. Sombrale.
Beverly.
Hey, she's going to give me a nugget.
I'll go back someday. That's not right now.
But the Nuggets are in Orlando. That's a joke you're not gonna get.
Denver Nuggets basketball team is in Orlando. I get it.
I'm really surprised you got the Denver Nuggets. I'm proud of you.
I'm a fan of the Huskers myself.
I'm gonna need you to clarify that.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers? The
God.
best named sports team in ever?
God damn it! No.
That's kind of an old school rivalry with Oklahoma.
Oh, how pissed you are at me right now.
Yeah, he doesn't like that team. You want to hit Kingler with special attacks.
Yep. It's got not hella, but it's got some pretty good.
It's got hella defense.
Yeah.
Kingler's a fucking tank.
That's the reason it's the bulky water type is it's just got
This is
fuck
a
all defense.
big brain play.
Oof, I wanted that cut to do more.
It is cut
It's 60 BSP.
without stab.
Quagsire also has decent physical defense.
Yeah.
It was a big brain play, though. Thank you.
Some people could say a 5-head move. That's right. Fellow Gen Zers, which I am one of you. I forget most of the time that I'm technically a Gen Z and not a millennial.
When I think of calling someone 5-head, I think of somebody with a receding hairline so that their forehead is very large.
Yes, well, the vernacular changes.
Like they have... Their forehead is so big they've got a 5-head.
That's what it used to mean, but now it's been taken to mean that your brain is so big you need all of that forehead space to contain it.
Or 5-head, as it were.
Correct. It's okay, Rusty.
Ampharos.
You're just getting old and becoming a boomer. An internet boomer.
Now, hold on. I might be getting old, but don't you dare call me a boomer. You piece of shit.
Rusty gets mad that I call him a boomer. I get mad that he likes...
That was about to be.
Was about to be what?
Awesome. You got Quick Claw boosted for your paralysis guts boost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that person has an Ampharos in the vanilla, at least after a couple rematches. On this route, you can get Magnemite, Tauros, and Miltank in the vanilla game.
Those are all still present, and it is nighttime. So there's also some other things.
Off the top of my head, I don't think you have a steel type.
So I don't know if he wants to cross the streams with his Emperor.
Yeah.
Well, I really like Ampharos a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the one.
I'm just saying, if Ampharos were to be wounded enough, electric types are actually relatively rare. But that's just off the top of my head. I don't know what he's added in the hat.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting ready to take a look. At night, we've also got Mankey, Voltorb, Elekid, Luxio,
Really kind of leaned into the electric route, huh?
Farfetch'd. And the one after this, we've got Ponyta, Mankey again, Meowth, Tauros, Skitty. Because this is actually 2 routes coming up.
Yes, that's correct.
I kind of feel like I might catch the Magnemite just to have access to Magnezone in
You
case.
can also, you can also come back to this route later, and you're like, I need a fighting type.
Or I
Hey,
could grab
Raikou.
this Raikou.
Gotta throw a ball at it.
Yeah, it'll
It'll
run
run away.
away.
Damn.
Now, if that were a quick ball, that might have had a chance.
I mean, it's still a fast Mon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that wasn't a bad call.
No, it was. Though I think it goes off of speed difference, if I remember correctly.
I don't. Due to glitching in Gen 3, it only works on like 3 Pokemon. For some reason. Or not in Gen 3, in Gen 2.
Yep.
In this one, I think it is based on a speed stat of such and such gets boosted. Well screened mime. Hey, there's your Thrash.
Watch out for that mime. Interesting. I mean,
Throw out Heracross.
oh, I get it. You're throwing extra bug type for the plant, right?
Yep, that's it. You don't often get to see the screen shatter.
The screen shatter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking
No,
too.
you super don't.
Okay, which Professor Oak are you talking about? There's 3 of them.
So you don't think Grand Oak is just disguised for one of the other oaks?
Nathan,
Yeah.
I've seen Grand Oak for maybe all of 12 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put a whole lot of stock into it. Why? I don't get what you're doing.
Explain it.
Okay.
She's beauty.
so-
She's nice. She got
Oh,
ice.
you know what? Well, we forgot to do something.
What's that?
We need an HM.
A hum?
I shard.
I did. I know how to use this Mon. Glaceon is one of my favorites. I know how to use it. There's a mate.
Monkey, monkey, monkey.
The rematch here, or this fight, like in the remakes, like got substantially harder.
Oh yeah. Kimono
'Cause you
girls.
can't
Yeah.
plan ahead.
No, like you can't, like,
Does coughing get levitate in this hack?
yes.
It gets levitating every game up until Gen 8. At least every game that has ability.
Only in Gen 8 does neutralize the gas. It have. Damn.
You
gonna explode.
jerk.
Okay, good.
It's fine. I've got an absurd special attack.
No, he didn't make them look like a villain. Made them look like a clown.
So who are you going to teach surf to? I know who I'd teach surf to.
Nidoking, probably.
That's who I do.
Pretty sure that's the only one can do right now.
No.
In the team.
For it.
Oh, right. Bird gets served because, like,
I'm pretty sure we're going to keep Furt's moveset for the whole game. maybe something other than Dizzy Punch very late in the game.
I mean,
But by the time we're doing that, we might be considering swapping him out anyway, because as great as the coverage is, eventually the moves are just not strong enough to keep up.
Before too long, and I imagine actually relatively soon, you're going to start noticing he's actually relatively.
Well, like, they would be fine if they had, they would be fine if they had stab on them, but since they're not stabbed,
they're going to feel underwhelmed.
Yeah, even if they're super effective, you're like, why is this not doing that?
When you're using a move as like low base power as that, especially like things that use elemental fangs as coverage moves, what you're going for quad super effective coverage instead of super effective.
Right.
The reason Gyarados runs Ice Fang isn't like Tangrowth, it's for like Dragonite.
Yeah. Or you just have a Moxie dose.
Are you still poisoned?
It shouldn't be.
No.
Thought he healed. I didn't see the screen flash.
I thought I saw some screen shaking, but I think that may have just been compression.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discord sometimes does the Discord thing. By the Discord thing, I mean the dumb thing.
You said Discord thing.
Sick burn.
She wants you to show her Blossom?
Drain Punch!
That can be interesting for a Heracross.
Interesting on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Could be interesting on a Furret. Drain Punch.
75 power.
It's the same as Brick Break.
Dang.
Really?
Nothing.
I could have sworn Q7 pallet could have gotten it, but whatever.
Me too. I guess maybe they give it to it in later gens.
Yeah, they do that. God, Nathan, we really name things, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, this is quite a bunch of names we got here.
I'm proud of them.
I'm more than sure you are.
Now I'm gonna go get some Moo Moo milk.
Get the milk.
This trainer is not in the vanilla game, and she's named Tay Tay. I think she's a reference to Taylor Swift.
She may be.
No. Okay.
Got swooped.
That was. Whew.
Saw your hair cross flashing before your eyes. You should give somebody that HP up.
But whomst?
I'd give it to you.
Zoblare may be the only one who can.
So that's who I'd give it to.
But anybody, it'll work well on anybody. HP is not a bad stat to have.
Ho, ho, ho. Motherfucker. Kick him, but doubly.
Did you just tickle my dinosaur? Oh, this fucking monkey.
He's gonna hit you with the.
He has lowered your defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next move is gonna be double hit. If he doesn't lower, if he doesn't use another stat dropping move, it'll be double hit. Swift.
I can't believe you
Did all
lied
of
to
that
me.
in- You did all of that and then did Swift?
Big brain plays.
Swift hits specially.
Big brain plays.
The hell, man.
He knows the Zobrale play.
It's easy for you to say.
Zobrale.
You did this yourself.
Zobrale.
He's still burned. Oh, never mind. It was fire spin. Never mind. I'm stupid.
I'm just gonna kick this baby to death here.
I'm glad that there's no context that could be taken in.
Don't touch me or my son or my baby ever again.
Oh, screw minimize. It's a stupid thing.
Yeah, minimize really should have 1 PP.
Minimize is fair to the, or I guess kinder to the opponent than double team.
I hate these eyes.
I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Rusty. It might not be with fire, but kill it.
Oh, nice.
Fell in love just before that second kick.
Oh, God.
That would be that shotgunning that for the next Jackie Chan movie. Love it, second kick.
Nathan?
Yeah.
And you should tell me a movie Jackie Chan's been in the last 10 years.
That one where he's like the babysitter.
Nathan?
Yeah.
I said last 10 years.
Nope. Ian, Nathan's got it here, Ian.
Really?
Did Karate Kid come out in the last 10 years?
Nathan? Jaden Smith is 21.
Yeah. Wasn't he like 13 when that movie came out? I don't know.
Yes, we're fine.
Watch out for silver. Watch out for silver.
Shit! No, we're not fine. We're not fine. Oh, we're fine.
I was pulling and tricky on you.
Yeah, I was playing up the waiting to decide there in order to pull the trick on the audience, but you beat me to it.
We both pulled the sneaky.
Well, he has certainly been in movies
Yeah.
in the last 10 years.
It's Jackie Chan.
I don't recognize this person from the main game. What's up with this?
Nathan.
Kimono girl in front of the dance theater. Yes.
Nathan, I need you to
Have you
read.
finished the lighthouse? No. Flag set.
What? Okay.
Nathan, I need you to read the name of this movie that Jackie Chan was in 2017.
Wild Aid, Jackie Chan, and Pangolins.
Pangolins are.
Presumably this is something he did to aid pangolin trafficking.
Pangolins are an endangered species on planet Earth. Jackie Chan teaches them kung fu skills so they can fight off the poachers.
God, what a hero.
What a fucking sentence I just read.
Is that the plot to a Jackie Chan Adventures? Where's Jade come in?
Get 6 out of 10 stars. That's not bad.
You read it.
So, what is the movie?
Ask.
What is the movie about? You just told me about a thing that happened in real life. What is the
While
movie?
filming. I like how it specifies on planet Earth. As if space pangolins aren't in danger.
I mean, that's got to be a specific plot point, right?
It's weird to specify that and then not bring in, like, extraterrestrial pangolins.
I mean, they must. There must be extraterrestrial pangolins in the plot at some point
I mean,
Nathan,
for them to have brought it up.
Karate Kid came out in 2010.
just snuck into that 10-year period.
The Spy Next Door is 2010 as well.
Ha!
Hot year for Jackie.
To be fair, the most powerful fictional character that can exist is Jackie Chan in a chair factory holding a baby after saying, "Now I don't want any trouble, guys." Nothing can defeat him in combat. Thanos could walk out with all of the Infinity Stones, and Jackie Chan would win that fight.
You're not wrong.
I didn't realize that he was the voice of Monkey in the Kung Fu Panda movies.
He's the worst monkey. Randomly.
Kung Fu Pandas. I need to actually go watch that again because there's
There's a lot of Kung Fu Panda media out there.
well, the Kung Fu Panda movies are
Yeah, they're not bad.
they're not bad.
They know exactly what they're about.
We also have to mention Jack Black constantly being able to shift between extremely adult media and extremely youth-centered media without taking any negative press for it.
Yeah.
Like,
It's just the fact that
if even the other member of Tenacious D decided to star in a kids movie,
You would look at it skeptically.
yeah, even if Kyle Gass, Jack Black's best friend, decided to star in School of Rock 2,
Yeah. No, I don't exactly expect to see Samuel L. Jackson in, Toy Story 5 or whatever.
yeah, Nathan. You can only censor out the motherfucker so many times. Every time he's on screen, oh mother, a train comes by. His
There's,
battery removed.
there's two bits of Samuel L. Jackson lore that I love about Star Wars. The first one is that everybody knows the bit of lore that he to get him to be in Star Wars, they had to agree to give him a purple lightsaber. He wanted a unique lightsaber.
Yeah.
What people don't know is that it was actually contractually required that he got either the purple lightsaber or to say motherfucker. It was a compromise. He
Yeah.
wanted to say motherfucker, and they wouldn't let him, so they had to give him the lightsaber instead. The second thing is his lightsaber does have the word motherfucker inscribed on it. The actual prop used in the film.
That's hilarious.
I like this hack adding a bunch of the other gym leaders and stuff from this gen, where he had sprites to use that were easy to implement.
Yeah, just a little bit of, here's a little extra pizzazz for it.
Yeah. See, we got 15 minutes. We can do most of the tower. Let's be safe. Get put to sleep here. Oh, we didn't.
I was actually like hoping you would avoid like an extra sensor or something.
That was almost real bad.
Trip would have killed.
We got an Arcanine coming up. Do we want to try to surf this Arcanine to death? We're going to try it.
There's worse options.
We are right on level here with Zablure. So.
I knew we could handle it.
I'm going to take the experience share off of him very soon.
Soon.
Crawdaunt.
It is very daunting. Oof.
Get out of there!
This is
Think he has anything safe to switch into.
Story of a girl.
because it has
I bet it has adaptability. That's hard.
Yeah, and you don't have a resist, do you? What's your highest defense?
The question is, does he have speed?
Heracross isn't fast, and Crawdon's not really fast either. But
the other thing is, maybe he'll get lucky with Quick Claw or something.
he doesn't have a wound yet. It's fine.
Who doesn't have a wound yet? Q7?
Yep.
Yeah.
Because that's the
I
other
could
thing.
take the wound and then probably...
Well, expect to get outsped here. Expect to not do any damage.
Right, but my question is, does Bruoft... Bruoft is hurt. Does Bruoft one-shot?
I don't know. I don't think Broft is faster than Q7.
Yeah.
I think Q7 is faster between the two of them. But that would give you a free switch into whomever, even if it's just Furret.
I'm trying to decide if Furret is the play, though. Because Furret's got a wound already.
Any way you look at it, you're risking something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are not in a great position.
He can 2KO your team.
This is... Luckily, it's just this one dude.
Well, you're a little on low level side.
Yeah, he is your team level.
You're only about 1 or 2 levels above the things you're fighting. Which we are coming up
Oh!
against. There we go.
Ha ha!
Didn't even matter.
Oh, he still got it. Oh, no, he doesn't.
Never did not have it.
Yep. Is it Heracross has like 75 speed, I think. It's not horrible speed, but it's a little off. If memory serves, I may be misremembering. But who cares? It didn't matter. 100% of the time, it works every time. We don't have a catch for the root here, do we?
I don't believe so.
We don't have a catch for either. I just kind of skipped it. I might catch them off stream and just update you guys at the beginning, or leave them skipped.
Yeah. That's not a bad move. Come back to them if we think we might want them.
We are marking everything that we catch. Oh, we're missing both of these routes too. We thought Nidorino was actually here, not here or here. So we've got 4 catches that we can do. There, we've skipped.
Did you mark off? No, you got the Survivor, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did get the Survivor right here. Okay,
You
let's
have
mark.
to mark them off.
Let's mark that off.
Yeah. And did you grab the Growlithe or Vulpix on that route to the south of that one?
I did not.
Okay. And then you should also mark off your dust score. Viola, we are here.
Yep, you're not wrong.
Drooling. Hey, buddy, what'd you think of that battle? Drooling.
We've also got Bell Tower and Eckertique, technically, that we can grab stuff.
I don't think you have access to Belton.
Not the tower, but there. Well, there's nothing. We can get to in front of the bell tower right now.
Yeah, I don't think you can access the Belton.
We can go grab the fire plate.
The fire plate?
Yes.
You already have the charcoal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I'm
no
not
fuck-
saying we should. I'm just saying I know the location of one of the plates, and it's in front of the tower.
See?
Sorry about you, kid.
Yep. You put them under pressure. So blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yee. Yee. Yee.
Well, I got a confusion. Well, the Ninetales sure was a wiener.
Hey.
Who are you?
So I'm confused, but this almost certainly doesn't know surf.
I would still switch. Confusion's
To what, though?
that is the question. Duck name is super effective.
Yeah, and its special attack is absurd.
It may no double kick.
It probably won't use it, though.
Definitely won't. What with you outspeeding and killing? He was really focused.
Oh, hey, bye, bye.
At least she's letting you know.
It's true. Now, Steel Wing is interesting.
Yeah. Or interest wing.
Well, that's going to do it for stream for us tonight, folks. No, we're going to go another 6 minutes. I just found
I make funny jokes.
the opportunity
No.
to...
Rarely.
Poor turtle. I like his accusatory point.
You!
Objection! Take that!
Man, remember back in Gen all but this one when Rapid Spin was really bad in game?
Rapid Spin got rid of entry hazards.
How often do you see entry hazards in game?
In game.
Oh, hey, did you buy something? Thanks.
In game.
Not too often. Nah.
It used to be the only way to get rid of entry hazards. Got a swab blue.
That Swablu had a real bad day.
Yeah. And a giant purple monster. Like, beat it up.
Well, it tried to hit the purple monster
Yeah.
and got poisoned on its spikes.
Negative, just impacted on the surface.
We don't fucking care. Because it double teamed and
Yeah.
used shockwave. Does a miss.
Sobrele!
Do you want to give him an item?
Didn't fight that girl there, just let me know.
You don't actually have a poison move.
Yeah, but this way I don't have to remember later.
I don't think you can, since you fell out the door. I was just reminding you.
Yeah, I'll have to go all the way through. I missed that item too.
Pretty sure this guy's got a Polytoad normal. There's
I
somebody in here.
I
Got a
believe
poly-
you're correct.
Sleepy broth.
Yeah.
Aha!
Hopefully it doesn't have guts.
We've triggered static a lot of times today.
Yeah, one of the downsides of multi-hit moves like that is that you have multiple chances to activate.
Especially if it's a contact ability.
Assuming you're using a contact move.
Normally, multi-hit moves are contact moves, though Bullet Seed is a thing.
Rock Blast. Water Shuriken.
Yeah, but that got introduced later. You got my dinosaur wet. It got pissed.
Macho.
I got rid of Peck, didn't I?
Yeah. Not that
Thrash would have done more damage anyway.
How do I deal with a Machoke?
Zombler is not a bad one. Resist fighting.
Okay.
Now you did activate his guts. But assuming it has guts.
it could have no guard.
Could have no. There could be no guard.
It's on the super.
Super Refill.
All right, now we are going to end the stream here. No, we're going to talk to Jasmine first.
Hey, she let you out.
Now we're going to end the stream here.
Okay, well, so that'll be it for us tonight.
Good night.
So join us back here on Sunday.
Sunday.
Nathan, Rusty, and friends are going to be playing
Adamski.
No Man's Sky. And then go ahead and join us on Wednesday. We're going to be playing. Nathan will be continuing his Pokemon Kaizo Emerald run. That's not a Nuzlocke.
Not a Nuzlocke. Not anymore. And then we'll be back here with this on next Friday.
Yeah. So if any of that sounds interesting, come join us. So remember to wear your masks in public and pet your dogs.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Amphi.